All right, everybody, welcome. Today, we're going to be doing something different in our world. We are going to... I'm going to go and start ripping some of these and getting some of these villagers going, because I want to have a mending villager. That's what I want. So what we're gonna go do is get horse guy going here. Good. So we have all our stuff. We've got a llama. Nice. Got our tower still nice there. A wee bit of change of plans here, just had a little bit of a reevaluation. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to get this pumping. We're going to get this tower fully ready to go. Start connecting the two, start connecting these buildings here, and let's get this castle rolling, baby. Looks like we're getting pretty close. Good, that might be... No, we're good. I believe we're going to have enough. Alright, so the last few days, the last 3 days, I have talked on decision. And if you received anything from that, feel free to let me know. And as I said in the last episode, leave a message. Let me know what you resonated with. Let me know what you got from it. Let me know what you think. And we will go from there. Because remember, all things come into life through action. When we're on course for our goal, when we're on course for our dream, whatever we want, whatever it is that moving into our life, it requires us to be taking action on it. Am I doing everything that I know that I need to be doing? Always? No, not necessarily. Is Oprah, is everyone that's achieving anything in life, are they doing all that they know that they should be doing? No, not exactly. The biggest thing is that we are acting and just taking action on what we want. Just make a decision that this is where I'm going, this is the action step that I need to take, and not only that I need to take, that I am taking right now, and then act on it. And that's going to take a considerable amount of courage and faith, and that's the biggest word, is courage. To really act on what we want, we must have courage. And the person will say, well, I'm just not courageous, so, it's not meant to be. Well, I can guarantee you, the person that I am today is not because I had some extraordinary amount of courage that someone else doesn't have, or that I have more than someone else. No. Courage is a widely, I would say, misconstrued topic, which essentially just means not necessarily understood by a lot of people, or a lot of teachers, or just society in general. And what does it mean? What does courage mean? Courage is doing something that you're not used to or familiar with. Courage is going out and acting on what it is you want and just doing it. Courage doesn't come from some outer source. Courage comes from within. Courage comes from the person just seeing what they want and then them acting on it. That's where courage comes from. That is courage. Courage takes the person seeing what they want and then acting on it. It's not something that comes from without. It's not something that you're born with. It's not something that you just randomly decide one day that, or it just comes into your consciousness, or something that you're just like, wow, I'm just such a courageous person. No. Courage is something that is developed and cultivated from within by the person, from them deciding, I'm going to do this thing. It's not something that we have or we wait to get, or we just get someday when we do all these different things or achievements, which is false. Courage comes from within, and courage is an inside job. Courage is the person simply saying, this is what I'm going to do, and they go out and they act on it despite if they feel like it or not. That takes a big person. Remember, there is no right or wrong. A big person is not someone that's better or greater than anybody. No, a big person just means that they're willing to admit that, hey, you know what, I know what I need to do and I'm going to go do it. That's all what that is. So if you find that you're like, I would love to develop courage, well, I'll give you one simple action item that you can take today. And what I would suggest is take that today. You have the opportunity every single day to do new things and to realize new things into your life. It all starts today. So the one action you can take. So let me bring this to your awareness. What do you really want in life? What do you really want to achieve or accomplish or to do? To just do. What first comes to mind? I'll let that sit for a few seconds. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Is it a new friendship, a new relationship? I want a new partner. Maybe I want to be really good in a video game. Depending on where you are in your life, what you're doing, whatever your wants are, it doesn't even matter where you are in your life. What do you want? And when you've done that, when you have sat with what you want and you've decided upon what you want, that's expensive. Then from there, what I'm going to ask you to do next may feel very uncomfortable, and it's going to be uncomfortable because it's going to be new. What you're going to do is ask yourself, what one thing can I do today that's going to get me and bring me closer to my goal? Ask yourself that question. What's going to get me closer to my goal? And then once you have that thing, take the courage to act on it. Be courageous and act on that which you said you're going to do. And just do it. There is no special person. It doesn't take a special type of person to do something courageous or great. Everyone and everywhere started, everyone, no matter who they are, where they are, no matter where they were born, all had to start from somewhere. They all had to start from something, no matter their background, no matter who they were raised with, what they were raised around or brought up upon. And it takes courage. They decided that I'm not going to live that way anymore, and I'm going to live the way I want. So my command to you for the day, my tip of advice, and what I'm going to tell you to go do is simply say what you want. I want this, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to go do it. What is that action step that comes to mind? What is it that says, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to do? This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I want to do. And what do I need to do to get there? When that becomes clear and evident, Action it. It may seem scary, it may seem like, you know, oh, I don't know if I can. You can. I can guarantee you can. It just takes us doing it. It just takes us actioning on it, and then it will come real. So whenever you have that action step, if you want to write it down and to be committed, or if you want to write it down to be accountable to yourself, put it in the comments, or send me a message. My personal Instagram is Ryan_Nar. So if you want to send me a message on there, you can send me a message and you can go check that out. I have all my different running material on there as well. You can go check that out. And if you want to send me a message, you don't want to put it all up in here, and you feel like, you know what, I want this to be more personal, whatever that is, that's all good. Send me a message and let's get this going, because accountability comes by giving ourselves the command and following it. And what that means is saying, I'm going to do this, and then we just go and do it. There is no special formula to success. There are different traits to become successful and to develop our degree of success. And success is individual. It's what the person makes of it. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, which means I have something that I really want, and I'm going to progressively realize it, which means through a course of action every day, I'm going to be taking action on what I want and realizing it every day. That's success. It's not achieving things. It's not having things. It is progressively realizing the thing we want and the things we want. And it's not about even getting those. It's about the awareness level that we have and that we obtain and that we increase within ourselves, because the awareness is everything that attracts the people, the money, that attracts the greater things, the greater duties, jobs, friendships, everything. What is that? Oh my gosh, I thought that was a mob that was floating around and following me. It's like, what is that thing? So when you've decided on what you want, that's one of the biggest first steps. We must know what we want first. And then we take action. And the natural process, the rest of it, will take care of itself. If anyone's ever wondering, you know, how do I start, or where do I start? What do I do? Just like I said, just literally ask yourself, you see what you want, you see the vision, you see the dream, and then ask yourself, what do I need to do? And just sit there quietly. You don't need to force it. Force negates, so don't try to force the idea. Literally just ask yourself, what do I need to do now to get me there? An idea will come, whether it's right away or in a little bit or whatever it is, and then act on that idea. That's all you need to do. I'm really thinking that I'm going to, because this guy's fully loaded, right? Infinity. Oh, that's kind of good. So we need is paper. What? Where did that come from? So basically what I just need is an automatic sugarcane farm, is what I'm hearing. And we have books, plenty of books. Okay, so that's going to be our next quick little task here, is to, oh my goodness gracious, oh good. I'm going to go and I'm actually going to replant this sugarcane near me more. so it grows while I'm doing my stuff with the castle. So we can keep this going. Because I want to keep, and I want to upgrade these librarians so we can get mending. Because mending is very, very helpful. Not only helpful, essential for our progress, especially for our castle here. So let's go and let's get this sugarcane going. We're all good. Just get down from there. Good. Ba-ba-da-bee. Put one there, and we're golden. All right, man. We're looking good here, horse guy. Let's do this. Let's get some sugarcane rocking. Rocking and popping. And all right, and now it's just moving this up there. So let's go get another bucket, and let's go and let's get a mine cart. Let's get some of these rails because we're going to be doing some villager cool stuff. And let's get a bucket. I swear I had one just randomly lying around, but either way, all good. 1, 2, 3. Good. And here we go. Bada binga. All right, now let's go and plant the sugarcane. Oh, she's looking beauty up there. Oh, already growing too. Nice. Let's get a sugarcane farm just absolutely sending. Here, so this will be good because we'll actually be around the sugarcane, so it'll have time to grow while we are by it. An automatic one would be nice. This is probably going to take longer than an automatic one, to be honest. Well, let's just get this rocking for now and take care of the rest after. Good, because then we can even get it on the sides too. Where's that? That's good. All right, so the biggest takeaway from today and what I want you to think about, and also what I would highly recommend and suggest is to actually do something about an action, is to do these action, to do that exercise I was speaking of. See what you want, think of what you want, and allow yourself to dream. Literally allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to just be like, hey, you know what do I really want? Don't think of limitations. Simply just think of what you want. Simply just think of what you would love to have, to be, to do, and dream about it. And then once that vision's very clear, and you've said, you know what, this is what I would love to do, then ask yourself, okay, I have the vision, have what I want, what right now can I do? Whatever first comes to mind. There's no perfect, there's no such thing as that. What can I do right now that's going to get me there? What comes to mind was the first thing that comes to me that says, you know what, this is what I need to do. And then just act on it. Literally just act on it. Don't put any thought whether if it's right or not, because there is no right or wrong. Just the biggest, most important part is that we are doing something about it. When we have a dream, the most important part is that we are mobile on it. We are moving on it. We're taking action. This is good too because, as I said, it's all going to be growing while we are doing our thing over here, building the castle. Also, probably we'll have enough reach while we're by the villagers too, so that's good. Alright everyone, well, while I'm wrapping up here, it was fancy schmancy being here today with you again. I will see you very shortly on another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play, where we take on another step of our castle. Today was an essential step because our pickaxe for what we've been using to get our different materials is running low. And now we're actually moving on to our next stages where we're going to be having mending, which is a very important part. So join me in the next episode. Take my productive action activity and apply yourself with it today. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It may feel uncomfortable to you. It may not feel uncomfortable to other people. It may feel comfortable to you and not to other people. It doesn't matter. Just the biggest thing is do something about it. Do something about what you want, and you'll see what you want moving into your life. So go out, take action. Let me know how that worked, what didn't work, what did work, what you found helpful, what you found useful, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon.